Mike, I will give you the floor on the two stories that are burning up the internet at present, starting with our colleagues at The Athletic on what they reported is happening within the Jets front offices. Are you hearing the same thing, that the Jets are making roster moves based on Madden ratings? Mike?
Well, that's a new one. Now, some of this stuff, it's funny. Once it's out there,
Yes.
then you hear bits and pieces related to it, like this idea that the trade for Jerry Jeudy was nixed based upon his low Madden rating. I'm not sure the coaching staff was given that information based on some of the things I'm hearing. Like there may have been a firewall in the organization. Like we really can't tell them this is the reason, because there were people in the coaching staff that wanted Jerry Jeudy on the team, and to have it fall apart because his Madden rating wasn't high enough it's so ludicrous.
It is.
And I say this with one caveat. I don't want to get sued over this. And I think we're entering an era where people of power and money and influence are going to start suing people who say things they don't like. We've already seen it start. And so don't sue me. I didn't report this. But it's so ridiculous on its face. How can it not be true? Like, you couldn't make it up. It's so ridiculous that an owner would be influenced by Madden ratings to say, we better not trade for this guy. That is like, you think you've seen it all. You think the rubber band has been stretched as far as it can be stretched with the dysfunctional Jets, and they find a way to stretch it even farther.
So let's I guess spin it forward then, because if you are a prospective head coach, and obviously the Jets are one of the 32 in the NFL and have an opportunity to make somebody a head coach in the NFL, and that's very difficult to pass up. And, I even think, because the Bears are thrown out there as the most attractive job. The Jets have a high draft choice. They've got stud players all over the place. They've got a front office that's ready to be filled as well. Head coaches want to have that. That's why I was saying Belichick should even kick the tires on the Jets, even though, he kind of hates the organization. But so where does that leave the Jets as they're trying to find – where are the Jets right now trying to find people who will fill these roles, Mike?
This is horrible timing. I look at it this way, and every year there's a job or two like this, Rich, where if the final candidate that the team wants has any other option, that candidate should take the other job. Now, you're always going to find someone who will convince himself, hey, my ship has come in. This might be the only chance I have. I'm good enough to overcome the dysfunction, whatever it might be. I mean, Dave Canales took the job in Carolina last year that I don't think anybody wanted. But where else am I going to get a chance to be an NFL head coach? And let's see if we can make this work. So somebody will take it. But you think Ben Johnson is going to take that job? Do you think the top GM candidates, whoever they might end up being, are going to flock to be the Jets GM? And that's why I only say this somewhat jokingly about, one of these owners is eventually going to sue a media outlet, because this does do damage to the effort to try to find a GM and a coach, because it makes Woody Johnson look like an idiot. And do you want to work for an idiot if you think he is, fueled by this report from The Athletic? So it comes at a horrible time as Mike Tannenbaum with the 33rd team is trying to, serve up a menu of candidates for this job. You might want to turn around and run, or you're going to negotiate assurances in your contract that would insulate you from Woody Johnson or Brick and Jack, the new frickin' frack.
Oh boy.
Who, and here's the thing. One of them is eventually going to run the team unless Woody sells it. So get ready, Jets fans. You get another generation of potential incompetence, although I will give them a break. They're teenagers. Maybe they'll grow into competent executives who would know not to listen to a teenager when the time comes to make decisions.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.